The Battlefront Network, brought to you by Aeterno Studios.
Hello everybody and welcome back with me Tom, and we have some more Star Wars Battlefront information. So in a recent interview with CVG, DICE General Manager Karl Magnus Troedsson highlighted his studio's approach to Star Wars Battlefront, specifically how much freedom the team has had whilst working on the game. And as Karl explains, the experience working with Disney, the new owners of the Star Wars property, has been a positive one. And they know as well as anybody that Star Wars is one of the most cherished IPs around, and working within that framework could have been restrictive. And a quote from Karl Troedsson: "That's what I meant when I said it's been a good collaboration, because when you're working on somebody else's IP, it can often turn into a bit of a challenge. But that's why this has been so positive, because the teams are working together. I won't go into specifics, but what I can say is that it's been extremely positive. We don't feel limited in any way. We feel completely enabled within this framework." Unsurprisingly, at the interview, Troedsson remained cagey with regards to sharing additional details about Star Wars Battlefront's development. In fact, he wouldn't even confirm how long the team has been working on the game. And of course, many of us have actually speculated that the development of the game may have started sometime after EA and Disney signed their 10-year deal, but that may not be the case. It could mean DICE knew about the impending deal with Disney for Star Wars Battlefront and for Star Wars games, and was set to work earlier. Or it could mean Battlefield 4's online troubles have actually held up development a bit, and so that's why a lot of information hasn't been revealed about the game. Karl Troedsson also discusses in the interview how his studio's approach to Star Wars Battlefront will differ from previous works. He acknowledges that, in some respects, the original Battlefront games borrowed from Battlefield, specifically in their use of open multiplayer landscapes, but he still promises that this third game will be its own thing. "We approach this the same way with every game. How is it going to fit inside our portfolio? How is it going to sit with different types of gamers? Basically, we do our analysis and think about it for different demographics. We don't just compare it to Battlefield. This is a different game, but historically going back, the two games also share a lot of mechanics, because the original Battlefront games took some cues from Battlefield. I think we can say that in a nice way. So naturally there are some nice overlaps of functionality and technology with open landscapes, etc. But from what the game is and the core mechanic, that doesn't worry me that they're going to be close." So from reading this, it looks like DICE will be putting its own unique signature on Star Wars Battlefront, while still retaining the elements that fans love from the original games, like a third-person component, which has been confirmed. And that they are definitely not going to make this Star Wars Battlefield, which is great. And hopefully they still include the original features such as Galactic Conquest and Instant Action, because that will be fantastic to see in the new game. And it appears that DICE has some knowledge of the upcoming Star Wars 7 film, but of course they are not sharing any secrets. And so this likely means that we will see some of the new locations from Star Wars 7 in the new Star Wars Battlefront game. And I made a video a few days ago talking about some tweets that some DICE developers working on Battlefront made, and it talked about a special surprise that happened in a DICE meeting about Battlefront. So this could be the Star Wars 7 locations, but we'll have to wait and see. So thank you for watching, leave your opinions and thoughts in the comment section below on this news, and until next time, goodbye.